Okay, guess what time it is? It's time to talk about Keep Me Safe Organics, my favorite skincare line, beauty product, whatever you want to call it. It is on my shelf, on my body, and co-founder of Keep Me Safe Organics, Rebecca Black, who is just knows so much information about her products and why we should be aware of some of the cheaper products that we find out there that may not necessarily be cheap for us because it may cause toxicity and toxic overload. And we're going to talk all about that today. So fasten your seatbelt. We're going to learn and grow together. Okay, I don't know how much time we have, but... And there we go. It always happens that way. It's time to dance, Rebecca, with your beautiful headset.
Listen, I know you love this headset. This is the jam. It's part of my signature look. We're growing together into a big headset.
Actually, it's just like we have very petite heads, so these things look monstrous on us.
Yes, it's quite large.
All the years I did my shows with my big old headsets, and now it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, but you know, they're good because they don't go in your ear.
Yes, those little things in the ear. And those little things in the ear, they hurt my ear as well.
Oh, I know. I do the buds.
Yeah.
So, this is conversation that you get off the air.
Reach out to Lillian, visit her on the web
here
at whenyouneedafriend.com.
Here we go.
All learn together. Here's Lillian McDermott.
Hello, my listening friend. It's so nice we can meet each other on the air on this beautiful, best day ever. And for those of you who are new to the Lillian McDermott radio show, I have been waiting for you. And for those of you who've been listening for 7 years or like just a day or whatever, welcome back. I am so grateful for you. But let me talk to the people who are just tuning in right now. This is a place where you can go to when you need a friend. So you are here by sheer, it's not a coincidence. This is the reason you're listening, is because it is my commitment to provide alternative ways to heal. And it is my mission to make awareness, responsibility, and truth a part of our everyday life. And I hope you, my listening, as well as my viewing friends, will feel empowered to embrace a new truth and live the life of your dreams. Now, today we have some giveaways. But before I tell you what they are, I must let you know that, I believe that we're all teachers on the Lillian McDermott radio show and in life. It doesn't just end here. Everybody in front of you can teach you something new. So be curious when you stand in front of someone especially if you have a judgment towards them, or if you're, having some issues with getting to know somebody, just pause and say, what can I learn from this person today? Well, today on the Lillian McDermott radio show, we're going to continue to build on the awareness that makeup and personal beauty products are toxic, can be toxic. So here we are locking up our chemicals that we clean our countertops, our floors with, but then we're lathering chemicals onto our body. When I learned about a group called Keep Me Safe Organics, they also were concerned themselves and created Rebecca Black and co-founded this with Kelly Bono. And between the two of them, because they were concerned of themselves, their children, the environment, they created this wonderful company that I use on my skin now. And I've been talking to you about it. You hear about it when you're listening to the show. So Rebecca Black is here, not only to tell us about what each of the products do. And by the way, you can go back to whenyouneedafriend.com and listen to her previous shows where she tells us about which are the toxic chemicals that we need to be most concerned about when it comes to our personal beauty products. But today, we're talking about changing 1 million lives, one makeover at a time. And by the way, if you want to get 10% off, and this is not going to continue always, maybe, but maybe not. So take advantage of it today. Get 10% off your purchase at your total purchase when you go to whenyouneedafriend.com. Go check it out, all the stuff that you can buy, all the beauty products you can buy, and enter code Lily10. And when you do that, you will save 10% your entire purchase. And since it is our sole purpose in life to give and receive love and knowledge, I am grateful that Rebecca Black, co-founder of Keep Me Safe Organics, is here to do just that. Welcome, Rebecca, to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show.
Thank you, Lillian. I'm so happy to be back with all of you guys, giving all the lowdown on what's hiding in our products and what we can do to make it better and to really educate about the heart of the Million Makeover movement. So thank you for having me. I'm very appreciative.
My pleasure. And it truly is my pleasure because I truly believe in this. We started learning about toxicity probably in the middle of this year, and in comes Keep Me Safe Organics, which just fell into what I've been wanting for a long time, but never found the perfect combination. Cleansers, body products like soaps and soaks and soaps, and makeup. So share a little bit about your background and what made you want to go in this direction, Rebecca.
So that's the heart behind the whole mission, truly, because I am a cosmetologist. So I went to hair school, and then I went from hair school to being a stylist, from being a stylist to being a salon owner, and then from being a salon owner to being a product developer. And the reason that I took all of those steps was because I learned that the cosmetology industry, from the hair, the makeup, personal care products, all of that was one of the most toxic industries out there. Yeah. So as you know better, you do better. And so when I started looking for better options for not only myself, but for my clients to take home with them, I realized there weren't really a whole lot of really good, effective options out there. Mm-hmm. So you may find a bunch of stuff on the natural aisle, the organic aisle, but when it comes to skincare especially, they a lot of times will leave you looking like an oil slick. So that is the heart behind the mission here. Safe, effective products that actually work.
Very good. And with that in mind, we're going to dive into the chemicals that lurk in each beauty product that we have today. And we're going to continue our conversation with Rebecca Black when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. Okay, we had some technical difficulties that we needed to take care of, and I think we're good now. Yes. Oh, here we go. It's time to dance. Which one are we going to start with, Rebecca? Oh, no, let's talk about toxicity.
373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where we always learn and grow together. Today's teacher is co-founder of Keep Me Safe Organics, Rebecca Black. And of course, Kelly Bono is probably beautiful. Kelly Bono is also a part of this, and she's the background is what I would like to call it. But pretty soon we're going to get her on the show. I'm going to convince her to do this. But Keep Me Safe Organics is worldwide, just like the Lillian McDermott Radio Show. And today we are giving away to the 7th and 10th caller. We're giving away soap, one soap, and we're giving a lip balm. So the soap is for men and women. The lip balm is for men and women too. If you want color, of course, you know, it depends it would probably be more like for women, but if you want it to be, are we going to do plain, Rebecca? Plain?
We can do plain or we can do tinted. If it's a male and he wants a color, we can give him a color. If he wants a flavored lip balm, we can give him a flavored lip balm.
So that's 407-373-5959. That's 407-373-5959. We're giving away 2 things. So 2 of my callers will be receiving a free gift, which is the lip balm and the soap. Now, before we go into explaining a little bit about the soap and all of that, the last time, Rebecca, the last couple of times that you've been on the show, we've talked about toxicity And you just recently wrote a blog on toxic overload, which we've been talking about on the show. Can you share some of the highlights that you've learned so far when it comes to toxic overload, maybe the symptoms that we can experience?
Absolutely. So if you want to see the blog, you can go to millionmakeovermovement.com. In the upper right-hand corner, there will be a little button that says blog. And this blog article here will be going up. I'll probably put it up later today. But, like our bodies talk to us. They tell us things,
Yes.
but we don't really always listen. A lot of times we kind of really just kind of like chalk it up to nothing, because it might be something as simple as, you're just feeling fatigued. You just have like constant redness on your skin. You might just be attributing that 5 to 10 pound weight gain that's just not going anywhere to we're just getting older. I'm not exercising enough. But sometimes those are our body's way of telling us that, hey, something is wrong. I'm not able to eliminate the amount of toxins you are putting on me.
Okay.
So it's really important to pay attention, just pay attention. And you can't pay attention to what you don't know you should be looking for. So that is the purpose of the article, to give us 9 simple symptoms to kind of look for, and offer some suggestions as to what you can do to reduce the toxic overload.
Okay, so really quickly, can you go over like the names of each, what the symptoms may seem like in our body? What does it look like?
Yes. So like fatigue is the big one.
Okay.
It's like you're getting your 8 hours of sleep. You're doing all the right things. The mood is right. There's no lights, and you just can't make it through the day. There's not enough coffee in the world to get you through the day. And there's a chocolate cake that you hear calling your name, and you just want to go take a bite. So that is the fatigue that we are talking about here. It very well could be a warning sign that your body is working overtime, fighting the amount of toxins that it's being exposed to on the daily.
Yeah.
So your body is tired.
So fatigue, and really quickly, other symptoms that you can just spew up.
Recurrent skin conditions, redness, itchiness, weight gain, irregular bowel movements, muscle aches and pains, scent sensitivity, frequent mood swings, headaches, and irregular menstrual cycles.
Okay, so that is a sign there could be toxic overload. So some of the ways that we take in toxins that we don't even realize is through our beauty products, our personal beauty products. So let's talk about the commitment of Keep Me Safe Organics to never, 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 never have.
Yes. Okay. So because there are very loose regulations on our manufacturing industry, which is why we did the Million Makeover movement, because we want to lobby Congress to have the same regulations that they at least have in Canada, or even better, that they have in the European unions. Because a lot of our manufacturers, they're able to lace things with questionable ingredients that aren't so good for us. So Keep Me Safe, there's a lot of stuff that we simply will not use in our products. We will not compromise the integrity of our products for anything. And so we never use glycols. We're never using fragrance, the parfum. We're never using the sulfates that are laced with 1,4-dioxane. We simply will not use those.
Okay. And more. And there's so much more, because you don't do the sodium lauryl sulfates, right?
Yes. Yep.
Now,
so the SLS, the SLES, those are kind of the abbreviations for those. We won't use sulfates. We won't use parabens. You'll never see the word paraben at the end of any of our ingredients. We don't use any synthetic ingredients either.
Yeah. Okay. So you use, if you want to put a scent in it, you add essential oils, right?
Yeah. Essential oils or extracts. Our food and our fruits and our plants, they smell amazing. Let's use what God gave us to make it smell pretty. We love being in nature and smelling those fresh roses. Let's capture that.
Okay, so I want to start with a soap, because we're giving a soap away, and I used it for the first time today. I'm being honest with you, because I hadn't done it yet. I have not. And so yesterday I had to replenish some of my makeup, my cleanser actually, And while I'm there, I get to play. I get to go to the beauty bar in Rockledge, Florida. And it's right in our backyard if you live in Brevard County. And so Rebecca said, hey, I want to give away some of the soap. Now, can you explain the soap? It smells delicious and my skin feels wonderful. So let's talk about that.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you tried
I have mine
the
in my
soap that we are giving away, and she has hers in a soap net. For those of you that are watching online here, that is in a soap net. So this is the Blood Orange Bergamot Bar. So this is made with the most amazing blend of organic oils and butters, and it is only scented with the essential oils of blood orange, bergamot, sweet orange, tangerine, lemongrass, and lime.
How do you do that without making me feel sticky? How do you do that without making me smell sticky? It's like you have all these, is it an extract? Does it not? Because my skin felt really smooth. And
yes.
I've been using other things on my skin, but I hadn't had the time to, or the opportunity. And it's funny that we wait till our products are done. But, I tried it this morning because we were going to be talking about it. And I really, truly loved it. Loved it.
Yes.
So what keeps it from making us sticky if it has all this orange juice and orange and extracts and all of that?
Nope. So those are the essential oils of all of those. Yep. The essential oils, a blend of all of those essential oils. And it's so creamy and leaves your skin feeling so soft and smooth because it is a blend of sunflower oil, coconut oil, palm oil, and safflower oil. So only organic oils.
Yes.
And then only scented with an amazing essential oil blend. So that's why it feels so creamy and your skin doesn't feel dry. Because a lot of times whenever you wash, if you're using a body wash or even a regular body bar, when you get out of the shower, how dry does your skin feel? It feels like as dry as the Sahara.
Yes.
Because it has those penetrating agents in there to pull the stuff out of your skin, and it's not replenishing anything.
Well, let's talk about what we normally find in the in our bar of soap. Let's talk about maybe a competitor that might be cheaper, which, by the way, for those of you who are listening and are wondering how expensive this is, so affordable. It is so affordable. I've been looking at other brands and I've been comparing and contrasting with non-organics. And this is still cheaper and more, I'm not going to say cheaper, affordable, because I don't want people to think this is a cheap product. It's an affordable product and it lasts so much longer. Be the 7th and 10th caller. We're talking about now the bar of soap. 407-373-5959. The 7th or 10th, 7th and 10th caller are going to be getting the gifts today, the giveaways. Okay, so what are some of the common products in soap that you will find that are actually drying out our skin?
So you're going to find PEGs. When you turn over the label, I have a little display here. So whenever you grab a bottle of, this is a liquid one, like this Irish Spring. So you have things that are called PEGs.
And what is that?
They are glycols. They are petroleum-based glycols that penetrate the skin to pull out all of the debris and the dirt and stuff like that. But what they do is they end up pulling all of your cells, natural vitamins and minerals out as well. So it ends up drying your skin out. And it's likely contaminated with 1,4-dioxane, which is a known human carcinogen.
Wow. And why do they use that?
Because it cheapens the manufacturing process. Truly. It makes it slippery. It's a skin conditioning agent. So, that soft, silky, smooth feeling that you get, it's because of those. You add them for the cosmetic feel and look of the product.
Yeah, because we buy first with our eyes.
Yes.
So because of that, it has to smell the right way and it brings us back to our childhood. But I remember using Irish Spring as a little kid. And as we get older, we think that our skin has to dry up, but it's really the products that we're using. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
That is exactly right. So a lot of times we think that our skin's getting drier because, oh, we're getting older, but it's not even necessarily that. It's what we're using like on the day. The second ingredient in this is sodium lauryl sulfate.
Okay.
SLES. That's the second ingredient in this Irish Spring that you can go and pick up at the store right now.
Yeah. And so the effect of the laurels, the sulfate, whatever that is, that's what pulls out all the abilities of our body to produce oils to keep our skin moist.
Correct. It doesn't support the body.
Okay.
And its natural ability.
Okay. And then the next one would be the lip balm. We have a little bit left on this, but the lip balm that we're going to be giving away, let's talk about what's in it and what normally is in it in the lip balm.
Okay. So your lip balms typically have some type of acid or petroleum-based products in it. So they may feel super amazing on, but your lips feel drier and drier and drier and drier. And it's because of the acids in there. So again, ours supports your body's natural ability to produce oil and to stay supple. We only use organic oils and beeswax, butters, flavorings to create these.
Butter or shea butter? Is it shea butter or?
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, 7th or 10th caller. We've talked about the lip balm and the soap. 7th and 10th caller, 407-373-5959. And we're going to continue our conversation about what is lurking in your beauty products when we return with Rebecca Black worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. It's amazing, Rebecca, all the things that we find. Actually, we don't even find them. We don't even know they're there. Mm-hmm. So when we put lipstick on our lips and we see that our lips start cracking and they're drying, we add more because we think that we need more. But what I'm hearing you say is that what we're using on our lips could be causing the dryness.
Yes, it can definitely be contributing to the dryness. Now, dehydration also contributes to overall dryness. So we can't say that the only reason your lips are dry is because you're using your lip products are causing it. You know, we definitely aren't saying that, but they do not do anything to help replenish your body of its natural moisture, like our lip balms do.
Very good.
Because how smooth and silky do your lips feel when you have our lip balm on?
Yes. Well, they feel great. And I wear mine during the day. I wear mine during the day. And I also wear the clear with the no color on. Can you talk about that real quick and why they're different, how you make them different? But I wear that before I go to bed. And I swear to you that my husband kisses me lots at night because he wants my lip balm. So I got him my own. I got him his own. So he has his own, but he still kisses me anyway.
Yes, I love it. I love how in love you guys are. It's so cute to watch. I do. I love that. So our lip balms, the only difference between these two lip balms is one is pigmented and one is not.
How do you pigment?
The same organic base. So the pigment is the color, and we pigment these with titanium dioxide, iron oxides, and mica, all sourced within the United States. We don't contribute to any child labor, no bad work conditions, or the mining of any of the mica or minerals from any questionable sources. So these are the exact same base. That's why they feel so amazing and so creamy and smooth. And even once they've worn off, your lips don't feel dry.
I noticed that. I've noticed that. As a matter of fact, I was having a picture done with my sister, and we were doing Blue Steel from the movie Zoolander. We loved that. As kids, our kids would watch it. And so my sister Asia and I were like posing like this. And all of a sudden my brother magnified our lips and he said, you know, you guys look like smokers. And we're like, what? Smokers? We never smoke. And it was because our lips were dry. And prior to using Keep Me Safe Organics, that was it for me. I'm like, I've never smoked. I should not have these kind of lines. Yes, I am getting older, but that should not have to be. So I started using this, and I've magnified looking at my lips. Okay, they're getting smoother, and it's getting a little better. So that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So we're supporting that body's natural ability, and it's putting the moisture back in there.
Very good.
Letting your body repair itself, because we know our bodies are amazing.
Yes. Now, I was looking at Jane Iredale Cosmetics because, they are in a lot of boutiques. And I'm familiar with them because I tried one of their products. And one of the things I want to talk about when we get back on the air, which, by the way, Steve, if you can tell me how much time we have before we go back, that would be great. Okay. Thank you. So I'm hoping he can hear me. But so one of the things that I noticed with Keep Me Safe Organics, and I do want to talk about on the air, is how little time I spend putting on your makeup. I'm dumbfounded that with all the others, and I was using, and I think I want to compare because Jane Iredale Cosmetics is not organic. And the price comparison, like your foundation, your minerals are $24 compared to $44 for them. And yours is organic and theirs is not. Well, with the minerals, you know where they're sourced. So here we go. Am I freezing? No, you're not. Okay. Well, you're freezing. Okay. Going to talk about the show, and then I'll bring you in.
Text Lillian McDermott or leave her a voicemail at 407-373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where you can hear us worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. I'm your host, Lillian McDermott, and it is my goal that we learn something new every day. Go through life with childlike wonder. Something happens to us when we inherit a diploma. When we earn a diploma, we think, oh, we're done. We're done learning. We know it all. That's not true. It's just like saying, I'm done breathing. I already breathed this morning. I don't have to breathe anymore. It is not real. We have to breathe every day. And just like learning, it challenges our brain. It keeps us young. It keeps us, connected with other people. Learning a new truth is what it's all about. And today's teacher is co-founder of Keep Me Safe Organics, Rebecca Black. And we're talking about how our own beauty products, personal beauty products, can be making us sick. And many of these personal beauty products are more expensive than the Keep Me Safe Organics products. I want to encourage you to be the 7th and 10th caller today, 407-373-5959. We're giving away their, what is it called, Rebecca? The Blood Orange Bergamot. Moisturizing body bar. Yeah, and we're also giving away the lip balm from Keep Me Safe Organics. So 407-373-5959, the 7th and 10th caller will win our giveaway today. But I want to encourage you to always be a part of this movement. We're going to talk about the Million Makeover movement, but I want to talk about the responsibility movement on the Lillian McDermott Radio Show. If you're not feeling well, it's time to start looking at what else can I do to feel better. If you feel good right now, could there be a feeling better? That's what happened to me. I was challenged to go raw vegan on the air, on the show, and I said, bring it. I can do anything for a month. So I did it for a month. After 3 or 4 days, I started feeling better. I did not know better was out there. So if you're curious about better, then this is where we try new things like Keep Me Safe Organics. And by the way, if you go to whenyouneedafriend.com, you purchase your cosmetics, you'll get 10% off by entering code LILLY10, that's LILLY 10, and you will get 10% off your entire purchase. Nowhere can you find that other than at whenyouneedafriend.com. So I'm excited to partner up with Keep Me Safe Organics worldwide. So Keep Me Safe Organics is worldwide. So this is one of my sponsors. And as one of my sponsors, I want you to go figure out how we can support them the way they are supporting the show. And this is like if you give to our sponsors, you get back 100 times fold, especially with Keep Me Safe Organics. Mm-hmm. So I just want to go to whenyouneedafriend.com and search my website, because we have lots of different ways that we can stay connected. So follow me on my social media. Like me and subscribe on my YouTube channel, where we get the background, the on and off the air conversations. And of course, whenever you subscribe to whenyouneedafriend.com or my Facebook channel, the videos or podcasts get sent to your email. So very easy to do. There's also podcasts, iTunes, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Spotify, again, YouTube. And as always, 407-373-5959 will get you soap, organic soap that is going to make your skin feel fabulous, and lip balm. I was telling off the air that my husband loves kissing my lips because I have Keep Me Safe Organics. I'm thinking that's the reason. But anyway, Rebecca, let's talk about the products, because I love the cleanser. I love the toner, the citrus toner. I love the scent. And what I love about it is my skin has never felt as good as it has at this point. So let's start with the cleanser and why we should be concerned about our cleansers. What's toxic in our cleansers that we should be concerned about?
Okay, so there are quite a few things that can be causing brown spots, age spots. They can actually be contributing to the deterioration of your skin. And just for reference here, this used to be one of my favorite brands here. Image. Here. Okay. Yes, Image. And I just want to say that in no way am I product bashing, because I don't believe in that.
Yeah. It was one of the products you loved.
Yes. So this was a vitamin C, because we all need vitamin C, right? We need to increase that cellular turnover. We need to keep those fine lines at bay. But then whenever you turn it over, and you look, and then you see a PEG.
Okay. We already know that's glycols, and that's petroleum. Okay, keep going.
So we see it on here, 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 different types of glycols in this cleanser.
All 3 of them?
There's 3 different types. There's a PEG7, a PEG 100, and another type of a PEG 7. And the number besides it indicates the molecule size. Ooh. The lower the number, the smaller the molecule.
The more it penetrates.
So it penetrates into the skin. Those are the things that pulls your natural moisture out. So there's also phenoxyethanol. It's it's the third from the last ingredient. So there's probably not a bunch in here, but it's very common to find that particular one in a lot of products, because it is a natural preservative, but depending on the manufacturing process of whoever uses it, it can be laced with 1,4-dioxane, which is a known human carcinogen. So it's a 1, a comma, a 4, and then the word dioxane, DIOXANE. Type that in your Google browser and do a little research.
That's right. And what I want to do is I want to encourage everybody to pull out their cleansers, their makeup, and all that, because we're just getting started here. So let's talk about the toner, because I love the toner. I can put it on my face even when I have foundation on.
Yes. Okay. So listen, facial toners, that is like heaven in a bottle. Seriously.
And it smells so good. I just sprayed myself.
What you notice from a lot of facial toners is that they kind of sting. And they have a high alcohol content in them, which is drying.
Okay.
So it's not a plant-based alcohol, because there are some alcohols that are plant-based and they're actually moisturizing. But a lot of toners are based of alcohol, whereas ours is based out of organic aloe vera leaf juice, which builds those amino acids in your skin. That's why your skin feels instantly refreshed, and it feels like it just took like a moisture bath like all over it. And it's so good. And that's why it's so good in your hair as well. It's very moisturizing.
Well, you said that before, that you combine, which is my favorite, squalane, and some of this toner, and you combine it in your hand, and you make a balm for your hair, especially if you have curly hair.
Yes.
So
yes.
What
and
is
so
the combination?
So it becomes a heat protectant with the squalane serum, and the squalane serum is almost like, think of your Moroccan oil that you love for your hair. If you love Moroccan oil in your hair, you will die for the squalane serum.
Oh, we don't want to die. We want to live. We want to live.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, like, it's like, oh, it feels like silk on your hair. And the beautiful thing is that it doesn't weigh your hair.
That's what I like about it, because I can't do Moroccan oil. I've got baby fine hair. And but I tried it, the squalane. What is the combination that you use? How many pumps for the citrus toner and the squalane?
So for me, because I have long curly hair, I use 3 pumps of serum and 3 pumps of the toner together, equal parts. So if you, for your hair, Lillian, I would probably do 1 pump of toner and just a little bit of the serum in there, not even a full pump. You'll want to emulsify it together in your hands.
Okay.
And then whenever we start, we should always start from mid shaft to end. So just grab right around your ears and then work your way down all the way around your head.
Okay, that sounds really good. So the things that we need to worry about with a toner is alcohol. Is that the main thing?
Yep. Because it's just going to dry that skin out even more.
Okay, and then the next one, let's move on to the moisturizer. What are some of the things that we need to look for in our moisturizer to see if it's hurting us or making us safe?
Okay, so moisturizer, you need to look for the PEGs. You need to look for a little thing called retinol palmitate. And that is a form of vitamin A that increases cellular turnover in the bad way in the presence of sunlight. And so it actually causes cellular mutation in the presence of sunlight. So just stay away from that if you can with a moisturizer, because you don't want, especially here in the sunshine state, you don't want to be having cellular mutation in the presence of sunlight, because we are bombarded with sunlight here.
No mutants. Okay, 407-373-5959 will get you the blood orange. And what's that last word?
Bergamot.
I just love how you say it. Okay. And so, lip balm, 407-373-5959. Be the 7th or 10th caller to tune in. Now that there's a little break, if you feel comfortable to call in, because we are giving this away. Be the 7th and 10th caller. And we're going to continue our conversation with Keep Me Safe Organics, Rebecca Black, the co-founder, when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. Okay, so the squalane is one of my favorites. I put this on every night. Should we use this during the day, or is that too much?
No, if you have drier skin, it's an amazing primer before makeup. A lot of people love primers, and that is so good to use as a primer. It's also, you can use it under eyes for an eye cream.
Yeah.
So you can use it during the day if you need the extra moisture, or you need more of a primed look.
So let's talk about, while we're on the break here, you know, most people think that because they have oily skin, now they can't use these products. They'll say, my skin is oily, I can't use this, or I can't. And my skin was combination until I started using Keep Me Safe Organics. Yeah. And I'm on TV, and I'm on, of course, YouTube, and I'm on, the different medias. And I am not concerned anymore about this oil production that, so what's going on that Keep Me Safe Organics doesn't have, medium to this, or, oil or dry skin or a combination? This is one size fits all.
Pretty much. And there are definitely different types of skin. But at the end of the day, all skin needs just about the same things. And so that's why we use the power of nature especially with the organic aloe vera leaf juice, to really support our body's natural function. So a lot of times whenever you're getting super oily, it's because your skin is dry and your body is trying to produce more moisture in certain areas. So, and that's really what's happening. It can be done from the foods that we're eating and also what we're putting on our skin.
Yeah. And it's funny because with the foods that we eat, or like the medications, like the medications that we take, the pharmaceutical industry, you take one thing for a symptom. Let's say you're having headaches, and then the doctor gives you something for headaches, and then they become constipated, and then you got to go back to get something for your constipation, and you come back, and then you're have dry mouth. And if we would just work with food, work with hydration, work with our products, protect our bodies, because our body is a temple. Our body is our temple, and we don't even know what we don't know. Now, I skipped over this one, and this is the moisturizing mud, or no, the rejuvenation.
Yes.
Let's talk about that real quick, because we only have like a little bit of time when we come back. So let's talk about this one.
Okay. All right. So you may talk about that now, or you may wait till we go back on air. Okay.
No.
So the thing that I love about this is like an oxygen facial in a bottle.
Okay.
So oxygen is the building block of life.
Okay.
Without oxygen, everything dies. You got to wake those cells up. When you're on you got to wake them up. You've got to reoxygenate them. So because of the naturally occurring humic acids.
Here we go. Oh, okay. We'll continue that thought. Okay. So I think the squalane really quick, because I want us to talk about the foundations. Okay.
373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show. You heard the number, 407-373-5959. Be the 7th caller or texter, and you will get the Keep Me Safe Organic Soap and Lip Balm, which, by the way, I used the soap this morning. Love it. And it comes in this, well, I don't know if it comes in this nice little carrying case, but it exfoliates your skin as well. Is this extra that you get?
That is a special gift that we give people whenever they buy 5 or more bars. So whenever you buy 5 or more bars, you will get that soap net in there for free.
Awesome.
Free
okay.
Purchase.
So I got one, and I used it this morning. I actually threw away my old scrunchie. I was like, okay, I better get rid of that one. So I've adopted a new one, and I put the soap in this little scrunchy thing, and it was great. So 407-373-5959. And of course, I've talked about the lip balm before. Absolutely love it. Okay. So with that in mind, let's talk about the squalane. We talked off the air about the mud, which is like oxygen on your face, and that's so important. And so the squalane is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Share a little bit about the squalane.
So the squalane is like our powerhouse. It is truly where we are slowing down aging with the squalane serum. We are protecting our skin by putting that on there, allowing it to soak in. It supports our skin's natural ability to rejuvenate itself. And the squalane, it moisturizes, it helps to prevent age spots, it increases the cellular turnover, and so it helps to keep those young cells at the surface, and so it fights the signs of aging.
You know, I was saying
25. Yeah, listen, at 25, your body stops producing collagen. And so people think that, anti-aging stuff is only for people, in their 70s and 80s, maybe 60s, 50s, 40s. And that's really the time that people start paying attention to it. But if you will get yourself on a good skincare regimen starting in your 20s, actually in your teens, if I had my way, but if you will start doing that, you will notice that you are preventing the signs of aging.
Yeah, absolutely. And off the air, we were talking about people that have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin. With Keep Me Safe Organics, it's all skin. It's all skin, and it works with your skin. And I shared this before, that whenever I go to my chiropractor and I face down on the little paper that she puts on the bed that I lay on, it's like the shroud, it's like my reflection comes off. And I was using very expensive makeup, I would say, compared to Keep Me Safe Organics. And this last time that I was on there, I said, okay, because she was really torturing me. She doesn't, she's an upper cervical, and she was really torturing me, and I was like perspiring. It was like, cause it was like hurting. And, I said, I'm sure that my face is going to be completely on there. And there was only oil, not any makeup, which is a wonderful testimonial of Keep Me Safe Organics. And so let's talk about the makeup and your mineral makeup and why it stays on all day.
Okay,
I've never experienced that before.
It stays on all day because we only use non-nanoparticles. So that's a big old word. And the reason that it's important is because they do not sink into your skin.
Is that what's happening?
And so that's why whenever you lay down, if you're using something that has those skin penetrating things in there that are actually drying it out, so your makeup is going into there. That's why whenever you put your face down on the cradle, you wake up, you're coming up, and then you've got the ring, no more makeup in that area because the molecules are so small of the makeup that you've been using that it has penetrated into your skin, into your oil. And so you're leaving it right there. And that's one thing that sets us apart from almost every other mineral manufacturer out there. We do not shrink the particle size.
Very good. Very good. And I love your commitment. I love your passion. I've got to continue to say that if I was looking at, all these like over-the-counter brands that we think are cheaper, they're more expensive because your products last longer. So I've been using the foundation for over 2 months, and I still have foundation. And if you break it down to the 2 months, it's cheaper than all these over-the-counter brands even. And those are the worst ones to have all these toxins in it. But let's talk before we get into all this about the Million Makeover movement.
Yes. So the Million Makeover movement is our intention to get 1 million people across the United States to change one thing that they put on their skin on a daily basis. So when you listeners go to whenyouneedafriend.com, you're going to click on the little green tree that says Keep Me Safe. You're going to click on that, and we want you to pick out one product that you are willing to change or try. And with every purchase of $10 or more, when you begin the checkout process, you're going to enter code Lilly10, Lilly, and the number 10. You're going to get 10% off of your purchase. And Keep Me Safe, as a company, we donate $1 to the funding for the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics because we want stricter regulations. These companies here that I've mentioned, they didn't do anything wrong in the manufacturing process. They did everything completely legally.
Correct.
And that's what we need to change. We want stricter regulations. That is the heart of the Million Makeover movement. We've been able to donate over $3,000 so far to the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics Act. So we're working our way up. We started at about 11 banned ingredients about 5 years ago, and we're up to 30.
Wonderful.
Canada
wonderful.
has 600.
And there's like 1,300, there's 1,300 that are not allowed in Europe but are allowed in here. Okay, so we got a long way to go, but we need everybody to march with us. So it's a Million Makeover movement. I want to also say that the last time Rebecca was on, we did a fun facial foot soak, and that was in Brevard County. So we're going to do one in Jacksonville, and this is the date, and there's a limited space. So only 15 people can attend this workshop. We're going to learn how to apply our cleansers and makeups, and it's going to be October 28th. If you want to be a part of this, you've got to call me, 407-373-5959, and you need to RSVP. The first 15 callers or texters will make it. That's going to be in Jacksonville, which is the First Coast. On October 25th, the Space Coast, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the cleansers, and we're going to learn how to apply makeup, some special tips. And if you're a man and you want to bring your wife, you can join along. You want to learn about this, because men, we need to protect our face too. So we can focus on the cleansers. And if you want to put a little bit of color too, because there are people that have uneven skin tones, and you cannot, this makeup does not rub off. This is what I love about it. And I have I was diagnosed with melasma a long time ago. I took away all my amalgam, so I removed all the silver in my mouth, and I started using Keep Me Safe Organics. And that melasma diagnosis is going away. Imagine that.
Wow.
What we put on our skin does matter. What we eat matters, how we sleep matters, what we put on our skin does too. So Rebecca, I am very excited that we have partnered up together, and we're sharing the good news so that we can make that million makeover a wonderful day for all of us.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And that truly is just to raise awareness of how loose our regulations are in the industry, and just to do better as a nation. We all want to be around for future generations, and it is our mission to merge the skincare industry with the health and wellness industry, because what we put on our skin, that's one of our body's ways of excreting toxins. And
Absolutely.
we're not dealing with the regulations that we had 50 years ago. We're bombarded.
Well, Rebecca Black, thank you so much for being so wonderful. I just want to acknowledge Kelly Bono, who's probably listening as well. So thank you both for making Keep Me Safe Organics a place where we can go to when we want to be safe.
Yes, thank you, Lillian. We so enjoy getting to spend time with you.
Thank you. And that's October 28th. That's in the First Coast. October 25th, Space Coast. Please call 407-373-5959 and RSVP. The space is limited. And please remember, I'll be right here waiting for you worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. This is Lillian McDermott wishing you love, peace, joy, and unexpected abundance. Make it the best day ever. Yay. Okay. So real quick, is there anything that we left out that we need to go through before we sign off?
No, I think for today's mission, that's what we
okay. So I didn't leave anything out. Oh, I've got to say this.
What?
I love your brushes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love your brushes. I take so little time. I don't know what it is. I love your brushes. And so when I put on my makeup, you taught me how to do it. And Rebecca, you did a great job teaching me. I feel like I'm working at the car wash. oh, and car wash girl. So yes. I put on my makeup and it goes on smoothly. I use the toner to spread it around. And so I make the powdery toner. I put my toner. I just want to share this with you guys because I love you. Okay.
No, it's tips and tricks. And this is what you'll learn how to do this in the workshops.
Yes. And I tap it like Rebecca showed me. This is what I do, Rebecca. And you taught me to spray the brush, but I spray the lid. I spread the lid. Ooh, and then I spread the brush just one time. I put one here, and then I mix it and it just goes on so smoothly. Yes. Like the car wash. And so then I take the same thing and my favorite color, so that you know what color I wear. I wear the caramel, which I love caramel. Yes. Especially if it's a module date. That's what the caramel tastes like to me now. It's a module date. So I wear the caramel color. So if you're closer to my skin tone, that's what you'd want to wear. And then I use the Egyptian sand. Is that what the name of this is? I can't see it very well. Love it. So that's what I wear on my cheeks. Also, I use the other color that I use. It's kind of dark in here. I can't see. It's the Akala
Sunset.
Akala Sunset. I'd like to call this Akuna Matata. So this is the Akala.
Hey, that might be the next color name.
Yes, Akuna Matata. It could be
what a wonderful phrase.
And with Rebecca's advice, I did a little Hakuna Matata, which is the two of them together. So I've got the sands and the Hakuna, and I mixed it together because I wanted to wear it just like, I wanted it to be like a little poppy and like pop. And that's it. And it just goes on smoothly. And I spend less time putting on this makeup, which is so affordable and it's toxin free. And so I'm sharing more. Yes, less is more. And I don't wear a lot. You know, the first time I started using this, I thought I had to use like a bunch of it. And I noticed that it wasn't, you know, it isn't what it is now. So you have to learn and feel your way through this new truth that you don't have to glop it on. You don't have to use excess makeup because a little dab will do you and it'll last you for a long time. So Rebecca Black, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Very good.
Thank you. And I was like, as a professional, I can't have people using products that don't work and aren't effective. So I'm like, nobody should be spending 49 hours doing hair and makeup every single week. Like, it should be easier. There has to be a better way.
And we did it. And you did it. And you know what? There are other groups out there that are organic. And they're going to the homes. And I was sharing that with you, that one of the people that use these other, it's a multi-level marketing group that's an organic group, and they have all sorts of products. And she tried to talk to me about it. I said, well, I just started using Keep Me Safe Organics. And so she said, I've not heard of it. I said, go check it out. And she came back to me and she said, they're so affordable. And I said, well, you're welcome to join me. I don't know how they do it, but it's so affordable. So my hat's off to you. I don't have a hat on, but if I did have, I would take it off. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for everything that you're doing to keep us safe.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Lillian.
And Kelly.
So appreciate it.
Okay,
yes.
And for you, my viewing friends, if you want to join us, we are talking about October 28th. In the First Coast, and October 25th, the Space Coast. Again, it is limited space because we're going to go diving into how to apply makeup and how to cleanse and all the things we want to learn and grow when it comes to looking good. And even if you don't like to wear makeup, come for just the facial part so that you can learn the importance of keeping your skin cleansed. Right, Rebecca?
That is so true.
Yeah.
And the focus of the workshop is to show you truly how to reveal your most amazing skin.
Love it.
There are parts of our body that we start showing signs of aging that we don't pay attention to, such as our neck our hands, like, you know, our legs and stuff like that. So the workshop will show you how to support your body's natural ability to reproduce younger, youthful looking cells. And so you will learn, even if you don't wear makeup, just like you said, you're going to learn how to properly care for your skin and how to reveal a younger you.
That's right. And men, you are also welcome because, you know, I know many men who have skin conditions, vitiligo, melasma, and that keeps us sometimes from achieving success because we think people are looking at us, people are judging us, do whatever it takes to make you feel good. And so I want to invite you, especially men that would like to learn about how to take care of your skin. I know, you know what, Rebecca, it really sucks that men get older and they become more distinguished, but, and all their wrinkles but as women get older, we get to be looked at under them. I happen to have this here just because
that is a great prop. Well done. Bravo, Lillian. I love that. That is the biggest eye I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you will join us on the 28th in the First Coast and the 25th in the Space Coast. And thank you, Rebecca, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Thank you, Lillian.